Turkey wing, stuffing and mashed potatoes, corn and pumpkin pie. Someone pass the wine.
We're back home in the beautiful US of A, baby, and World of T-Shirts is back to cause chaos on the streets of New York City. He's showing off all the beautiful Christmas decorations. I won't lie. The ambiance that's been going on World of T-Shirts TikTok lately has been kind of enchanting a little bit. There are still some drinky poos going on, as we can see, but he's actually done a bunch of different videos of him just like wandering around Central Park, different areas of the city. It's actually kind of a nice like refreshment that we usually don't get. Usually it's just after another is just drinks nonstop, and now we're getting some breathing space there, and I can appreciate that. But unfortunately, that love that I have doesn't exist much longer, because Josh goes out and has a very interesting experience out in public around Thanksgiving, kind of ruining Thanksgiving for everybody else out there. But he's with his pals, he's with his bunnies. But first, we have to analyze a interesting crypto situation going on with Mr. Based and World of T-Shirts.
Get out of our house! Get out!
Stop it, Josh.
I want them to leave.
They're not in my house. Stop it.
Yet they're outside.
Yeah. Who cares?
They won't leave me alone.
Stop it.
And the middle finger.
No, you're going to sit down and pay attention to your coin. You've done nothing to help your coin, Josh.
I can't post about it. Did you call someone?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Stop it.
You don't need to yell.
You're yelling. You just leave this here to be spilled? What do you do this to me for?
Oh, sorry. I didn't recap it.
And you leave it right on the edge. Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
So on one hand, you want to be like, wow, the real personality of Mr. Base showing through. He can't take it anymore. However, can you imagine having to share your apartment with Josh for an extended amount of time? It would be so goddamn irritating. I don't want to take a side, but on one hand, it's like, dude, Josh does so many things. He throws up in there all the time. He spills drinks everywhere. He's yelling and shouting. But if you want to take devil's advocate to that point, Josh is bringing in the viewers. Josh is bringing in the money. So it's like, that's sort of what you have to put up with if you're going to make some of that moolah. And speaking of moolah, there was a World of T-Shirts coin for crypto that came out. Now, I'm not CoffeeZilla. I'm not an expert in crypto. I barely know anything about it, to be quite honest. However, if you have reached this point now in your life that you're still getting, I don't want to say scammed. I'm not going to say scammed, allegedly. You're still investing in random internet influencer coins and then lose money on it. You're a moron. Right? Like, you can have some sympathy because in theory, creators should be looking out for the best interest of their audience and whatever. But if you are buying an autistic alcoholic's crypto coin, you deserve to lose your money, okay? That's the stance I'm gonna take. There was some hooing and hawing going on about it, but it's like, dude, I've said it before when the whole Boogster situation went down with his coin, and like, somehow Boogster is probably, or was, a more likable character than what's going on here. And it's like, how many times do people have to get rug pulled and or invest into something and then it go down exponentially that they learn? So it's like, I don't care. Whoever these people are that are investing, they lost their money. That's on them. Now, an interesting development that came out of all of this was there's a streamer that's been messing with Josh in the past, showing up, putting the fries in the bag, and he shows up and he goes and looks through Mr. Base's window, and then they eventually have an altercation a bit later in a restaurant.
Josh, it's Doozy. I'm gonna eat you alive, bitch.
You're Josh?
Who are you?
No. Fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
So essentially, he shows up to Mr. Base's apartment, which is now on Google Maps a place of worship. So show some respect. We're looking at the sun all hours of the day. Even when it's nighttime, we're looking at the sun. And he ends up following them to some pizza restaurant or something that they went to. And they have this little scuffle, this little kerfuffle. And we're going to follow it up because Mr. Base was obviously streaming during this time. So we're going to look at it from their point of view. And then there's also a part that we'll look at from Doozy's point of view because Mr. Base ends up ending the stream.
Fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
Carl, stop
Put
him.
the fries in a bag.
Carl, get rid of him.
Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
Get rid of him.
Put the fries in a bag.
Get rid of him, Carl.
Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
You're hurting
Put
him.
the fries in a bag.
Go away.
Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
Get away.
Put the fries in a bag.
Get away.
Put the fries in a bag.
Get him out of here, Carl. Carl, get rid of him.
Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
Stop it.
Put the fries in a bag. Put the fries in a bag.
I'm going to stop this in a second. Get him out.
Put the fries in a bag.
Get him
Put the fries in a bag.
Our live
Put the
stream's
fries.
on.
Call the cops. Put the fries in a bag. Call the cops. Put the fries in a bag.
Get rid of this guy.
Put the fries in a bag.
Get rid of this guy. Show the cops.
Oh, they're crazy.
So I can't really explain why Mr. Base is dressed like John Legend going out and about. I don't know. That's his own prerogative, I guess, at this point. But it all feels kind of performative to me a little bit. When Josh runs away, I tend to believe the situation a bit more. I don't know, he just is like a cornered animal, but like, he's not even lashing out like a cornered animal. Yeah, he's doing some very limp-wristed slaps, and he's biting his hand, and he's threatening to chomp on him, but like, you know, I've seen a Chihuahua fight harder when they're in a life or death situation than Josh. And just coincidentally, you know, we get lucky that there's multiple police officers just happenstance to be in the area. So the streamer Doozy has to tuck tail and run away after saying put the fries in the bag 5 million times. And, you know, Josh is obviously bent out of shape. He can't take it anymore. He hates this country. This country's horrible. It's awful. They're treating their minimum wage workers who can't afford a lawyer and have been to less than 15 countries the worst, all right? Why would you want to continue to remain here? That is just ridiculous. So we take it to the streets, baby. We're on to the streets. We're gonna have some good interactions with some other people. Screw the streamer. Get out of here, loser.
They know him.
I don't get paid enough to deal with these peasants.
There we go. Why?
So now Josh is consciously calling all of his audience, all the people that interact with him, peasants, which is kind of funny. I'll give some respect. Kind of funny. I mean, he is the king of his own universe. Everybody, you know, a lot of these people are jumping on to get some clout and attention off of Josh's name. Cough, cough, Mr. Base, cough, cough. And, you know, Josh just can't take this shit no more. So he starts to get pressed at some other restaurant, at some other street somewhere. And it's not even really getting pressed. Like, we've reached this point, even with the Doozy streamer guy, that, like, everybody else that tries to aggravate Josh is in the wrong, even if they're not physically doing anything. Like, saying put the fries in the bag or recording him are not reasons for Josh to go haywire and start losing his mind and biting himself and running in the streets. That's not justification for it, but obviously his posse, they're gonna back him up.
Josh, stop. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Don't hit me.
Please walk away, bro. Please walk away. Just
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
don't.
Just go away.
Josh, stop.
They bothering you, Josh?
You didn't need to do that, Josh.
They threatened to beat me up. Yes, you did. You said... You're in denial. I was paycheck to paycheck. I've only been to 9 countries.
Josh, come on, Josh. Come on, let's
Short
go back.
leash, you can't go there.
I
PA
know.
and an ED.
You're banned from my life.
Josh.
Him!
Josh, come on, let's just go.
So now he starts recruiting other random people off the street to become part of his circle, part of his posse. You know, he's basically a mobster at this point. Al Capone, getting him out there. Hey, buddy, go do this hit on this guy for me. I can't do it. I make minimum wage. I can't take this shit no more. And, you know, obviously, nothing really stemmed from this. It's just like a dude recording him and saying, put the fries in the bag. And everybody, oh my gosh, Josh, are you okay? Josh, I can't believe this is happening to you. And it's like, it's quite tiresome at this point. There is one clip that I want to bring up. I didn't know exactly where to put it, but it's basically Josh having a conversation with one of the people that have been on the stream, and it's just pure brain rot, and it's painful to listen to.
So, Mr. Beast is a Sigma, by definition.
Right.
Do you know what a Sigma is?
No.
A Sigma is a lone wolf.
Oh.
A lone wolf that handles his business.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like you?
Yes.
So you're a Sigma.
Yes.
There we go. Give me a high five. There we go. You're also based, besides being a Sigma, you're also based because by definition that is what being a Sigma is and being based is.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, and guess what? You always mog the alphas.
Right.
Every day, these betas walk by. You look at these betas. See
Yes.
these betas? Do you see these betas over
Yes.
here? Are you mogging them right now?
No.
Yes, you are. How are you not mogging them when you're Sigma?
I don't know. I don't know.
When you're Sigma, you automatically...
I can't understand what you mean.
You're dominating everybody around you, are you not?
Yes.
You feel it, right?
I do.
You feel it in your bones.
Yeah.
You feel it in your mind, right? You
Yes.
feel it, and you feel it in your heart.
I do.
The I can't understand what you mean is literally me trying to read the new hip young lingo that goes on in the comment sections that people tweet at me. I can't understand. I can't keep up with it, all right? I know my whole persona online is to, you know, keep up with some of the, you know, more depraved characters that exist, and you would think that would have some credence to understanding some of the terms coming out there, but I'm telling you, I'm getting old, man. You know, a lot of people talk about, oh, the rain's coming, my knees are hurting, the rain's coming, my brain is melting, because I can't understand what these comments are saying. Sigma and Alpha and Beta and Moggin, and it's just like, oh my god, this is... I won't make that joke. I won't make that joke.
I make only 80K a year! I've only seen 9 countries!
Josh.
This isn't over!
Come on, Josh, let's go. It's fine. It's fine.
Gosh.
I won't be needing these hands anymore.
He only makes 80K a year, guys. Come on, give him a break. Give him a break. He's gonna Hammurabi's code his hand right off, alright? He eats it too often. He doesn't need it anymore. Actually, I would love to see an arc. Josh bites his hand off, replaces it with a hook, and it's just an absolute menace. He becomes like the next big New York serial killer, just running around incidentally stabbing people with with his hook after he ate off his hand.
It's coming from there! Yeah! It's coming from there! It's from here! It's from there!
Sit down,
It's
sit
not
down.
real!
It's not real. Sit down.
physically happening.
I don't get holidays.
Calm.
This is one of the few days off I have.
Put a hand on him. Calm him down. Help him calm down.
So there's a stretch of time that Josh starts to get really angry because he thinks that somebody's coming up to the window and saying put the fries in the bag, but a lot of the times it's donations coming through, and Josh gets confused by it and starts to have a freak out and spaz out, and he can't take that because Thanksgiving is one of his only days off. Yeah, you know, wandering around random countries drinking alcohol all day, that's a full-time job, baby. And in case you haven't been able to tell, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but he is going down a only use me blade path, I think is the best way to describe it. His fascination with Jaeger, and including Everclear recently, is quite concerning. That is a recipe for a disaster, because he's saying that he's doing a nightcap with a Jaeger bomb. I'm not sure about that, buddy. I don't think that's a great combination right before you go to sleepy pie.
Tell them.
We're not streaming anymore because they weren't gonna let us in.
Did we beg them to let us stay?
Yes.
And you talked them into it?
Yes.
What's your perspective of what happened, Carl?
I think what happened was disgusting. It ruined our Thanksgiving spirit, and right now we're just mourning.
Cut.
We're getting better. We're getting better.
Well, what happened? What happened? Why did we stop streaming?
Just nasty people. Nasty.
We weren't
people.
allowed, right?
No.
Okay. What happened?
We just made it out. We're still
I have
lucky
to make
enough
it
to
over a
eat some
minute.
food.
I have to make it over a minute. What?
We're gonna eat. That's all that matters.
How gorgeous is this place, Sonic?
I'm the boss.
And we're in like one tiny room of this place, right?
Cut the
This is the
video.
nicest
What's that?
restaurant ever.
Cut the video.
Do you want to wish everyone a happy
Thanksgiving and cut.
I just love this. You hear Josh saying that he's the boss in the background. I'm the boss. Cut the video. Cut the video. But Mr. Bass, I mean, he understands the algorithm. He understands how to get paid. It's got to be a minute long. You know, and the sun's already set, so I can't go outside and stare at the sun for the rest of the video. I have to keep recording because people don't want an alcoholic person going insane inside their establishment. Shocker. Shocker. And I actually was thinking about this recently because when I was going to get groceries before Thanksgiving, I was like, man, now that I think about it, somebody like Josh and somebody like Mr. Bass, they probably eat out for every single meal. When are they ever making their own meals in their homes? They aren't. And it's like, you know, I was a bit confused at first because I saw his Thanksgiving meal from the beginning, and I was like, oh yeah, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. You know, Josh isn't gonna, is he gonna be like that dude that cooks his meals in a hotel bathroom? Is that gonna be Josh? Unfortunately, no. And we're gonna finish it off with one last freak out in some nice hotel event center space that Josh had.
Josh, I'll pay you $40. $40.
Get away from me!
Please. I'll Venmo you $40 for a picture.
Josh, please.
Okay.
And here's the crazy thing, right? You can clown on Josh all you want because he deserves it a lot, but that little girl squeal that we just listened to right there, Josh, come on, let me pay you for a picture. Holy shit, dude, embarrassment. And you posted this online, you're like, oh yeah, that makes me, I'm so cool. I'm running around New York City to try and find the autistic alcoholic so I can mess with him. Oh, bravo, buddy, bravo, you're really killing it in the social media game. But it's a bit hypocritical coming from somebody like me, but at least I'm not flying out to New York City to try and interact with him. I'll keep the poop away from me. I'm not gonna touch it. No poop touching for me. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.